This is breaking news.
Fabulous facts you need to know about Wicked's big screen outing. The Tony-winning Broadway hit Wicked is just weeks away from heading to the big screen. But will it be just as fabulous as the stage production? The long-anticipated film adaptation of the hit musical is set to fly into theaters on November 22. And naturally, fans of the popular musical know it has big glittery shoes to fill. Based on Gregory Maguire's 1995 novel Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West, the Wizard of Oz prequel first debuted on Broadway in 2003, where Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel took on the iconic roles of Glinda and Elphaba. The upcoming big screen outing, directed by Crazy Rich Asians John M. Chu and starring Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, looks set to cast a spell on audiences and is on course to defy critics' expectations. The Wicked movie, which is set for release on November 22, is a film adaptation of the much-loved Broadway musical, which in turn is based on Gregory Maguire's beloved novel, Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. The musical reimagines the story of the Wizard of Oz, told from the perspective of the witches, primarily Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, played by Cynthia Erivo, known for her role in Harriet and her Tony Award-winning work in The Color Purple, while Glinda the Good Witch is played by chart-topping pop queen Ariana Grande. The plot covers the events of the musical's first act, following green-skinned Elphaba's studies at She's University, and the beginning of her path to ultimately becoming the Wicked Witch of the West, alongside an unlikely friendship with a classmate who later becomes Glinda the Good Witch of the North. Fans of the stage production can expect the movie to feature the iconic and catchy tunes from the musical, including Defying Gravity, Popular, and For Good. Alongside its two leading ladies, the cast also boasts a stellar lineup, including Jeff Goldblum as the Wizard, Michelle Yeoh as Madame Morrible, and Matt Stone and Benj Persick, who are writing the music for the film adaptation, bringing their expertise from the Wicked musical's stage roots. The film was initially slated to release in December 2021, but was pushed back several times due to production delays and COVID-19 conflicts, which changed the landscape of the film industry. In 2022, it was confirmed that Wicked would be released as a two-part film. This decision required more time for additional development, pre-production, and post-production work. The release dates for the two parts of Wicked are now Part 1, 22 November 2024, and Part 2, 25 December 2025. The movie is being directed by John M. Chu, best known for his work on the Crazy Rich Asians, 2018, and In the Heights, 2021 films. The Wicked film will mark one of Chu's biggest directorial projects to date, and no doubt, he is feeling the pressure from fans of the acclaimed stage production. Chu has been vocal about his admiration of the original Wicked musical and his commitment to staying true to its spirit while also bringing something new to the big screen. The trailer opens in dramatic fashion as a voiceover announces, "Fellow Oceans, the Wicked Witch of the West is dead," as the witch's hat can be seen lying on the floor in a pool of steaming liquid. In between the words "discover everything that happened before Dorothy dropped in" flashing on the screen, Gran's Glinda can be seen arriving in a bubble, while the Revo's Elphaba is seen hiding as a voiceover says, "Don't let her get away." Taking viewers back to the beginning, Glinda says, "Let me tell you the whole story. Our paths did cross at school," as clips of the pair when they first met are shown. Bailey's Fiyero also features in a forest scene alongside Elphaba in which he asks her, "Why is it you're always causing some kind of commotion?" As she replies, "I don't cause commotions, I am one. Some of us are just different." She can be seen gently holding his face. Later, Glinda is seen telling Elphaba, "Listen to me, you can do anything," to which she replies, "I know," before it cuts to her breaking through a window and flying out on her broomstick. The pair can also be seen exploring Emerald City, as the voiceover of Goldblum's Wizard of Oz says, "The best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy. It ends with Glinda encouraging Elphaba not to be afraid, to which she defiantly says, "It's the wizard that should be afraid of me," before a clip of her soaring into the sky on her broom is shown.